I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. In all parts of Venezuela, there are people who have stood out for their holiness. In our case today, Mother Candelaria de San Jose carried out her works in favor of others and for the love of God, especially in the islands of Margarita and Coche in eastern Venezuela. Mother Candelaria was born in Altagracia de Orituco in the Guarico state in Venezuela on August 11, 1863. Her parents gave her a great Christian example, especially solidarity and responsibility in the practices of the Christian faith and human values. She learned to read, write, and all kinds of dressmaking, especially embroidery. Susanna dedicated herself to visiting the sick and wounded that she collected and cared for in a semi abandoned house attached to the parish church. In 1903, with the arrival of Father Sixto Sosa and advised by some local doctors, they decided to create a hospital and proposed Susanna as its director. For this reason, she went to live in the St. Anthony Hospital to care for the sick, along with 6 other young women. On September 13, 1906, with the authorization of the diocesan bishop, she dressed in the habit of the Little Sisters of the Poor, and Susana changed her name to Candelaria de San Jose. On December 13, 1910, the congregation was officially born. In December 1916, she made her perpetual vows in the hands of the founding father, Father Sixto Sosa, in Ciudad Bolivar. Mother Candelaria was a nun with a nice character, with a low and modest gaze, cheerful, cordial, entertaining in her conversation. Her great loves were Jesus crucified and the Blessed Virgin. She spent 22 years as Little Sisters of the Poor of Alta Gracia and then 12 years as Carmelite. No one on the occasions that she was traveling many kilometers in search of resources to support her works and founding new communities that responded to the needs of the moment. That day, she fell off a horse and had to be taken to Caracas to the Vargas Hospital. While there in recovery on June 29, 1919, a great movement began in the hospital, and she heard several people say in a very loud voice, "It's Dr. Jose Gregorio Hernandez. He has been hit. He's very ill." Unfortunately, there was nothing to do. Dr. Rastetti announced with sadness and great shock that his good friend Jose Gregorio had passed away. One of the first persons, if not the first, who was by his side was Mother Candelaria de San Jose, who despised her convalescence. There, next to the bed, she stood praying for him. She said, "I only possess the treasures of my poor prayers and nothing else I can offer. Prayer is all powerful. Let us ask in faith and we will achieve that what we asked for." The last years of Mother Candelaria were marked by the pain of illness. After leaving the position of Superior General, she agreed to continue providing her service to the congregation as Mistress of Novices. She was very conscious that she had a severe illness, but she said, "I am so satisfied with suffering that I hope to obtain mercy through this same reason. So up the hearts, let us not grieve, because Jesus is our mediator with his eternal Father, and he will achieve everything with abundance, because he fills those who trust in him with goods." Those were words of Mother Candelaria. On February 1st, she gave her life and soul to God. Her last words were Jesus, 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 because she knew that Jesus is God, and with God we always win.